about powerful spirits, like your gift, our spiritual gifts. Like, what do you think about people understanding their spiritual gifts? How important is it?
It's very, and see, I'm still trying to learn mine, but as a child, going to church and everything, and when I didn't even know what the gifts were, I would have pastors tell me you have a very, very strong gift for discernment. And you see, like I said, that's why my cousins or whoever bring their boyfriends and girlfriends to me to see what I have to say.
Right. Yeah. That's one of my gifts too. Discernment. It's a real it's a real strong one. I can see somebody a mile away. I'll be like, I won't even. I get away from them. My spirit be getting away from them. Like that shit right there is a powerful one. Like it's. I just don't. I know it's used in so many different angles. I'm just tapping in only like a few of them right now. I don't even know where that shit takes you to.
Right. And I'm gonna say this, and it might work for you too. Like, mine has evolved. I would say evolved because it used to be like I used to just hear or get the vibes. But like when I run into something new, somebody new, and like I ask God about them or something, He'll show them like physically in front, but He'll have them turn into somebody I already know, so I can see how their character is.
Bam, that makes fucking sense. That makes sense. That make a whole lot of sense right there. Makes a whole lot of sense. Yep. Cause you gotta look past the person, just like your mama, your auntie, and look at the character. Once you see the character, you can look at things totally different and deal with people in a different angle. Some people just, they might be your aunt or your cousin, but if they ain't right, I ain't fucking with you.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. Ain't finna contaminate my spirit.
Alright. I'm good at seeing principalities.
Okay.
Yeah, like, principalities. Like, a situation can go down and I can see the principle of the situation instead of just the bullshit, the fluff that people go to. Like, such and such did this, and then, you see people, for example, I don't know, you've seen videos on the internet in various situations, where it's like a bully. This person just fucking with this person non-stop. Nobody's saying nothing, everybody watching. Finally, the person gets bullied, turns around and beats the bully's ass. Now everybody's on that person. Oh my gosh, no, stop, you're going too far, stop. And it's like, no. You should have stopped the bully so that person wouldn't even have to do that shit.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, people be missing the point a lot of times and shit. And they can't see, like, that's where you were wrong. So now you can't say nothing.
Right. All that bully shit. That shit's some bullshit anyway. It's really, you need to stand up for your goddamn self. Your spirit need to stand up for what it is. That's what people fucking up right now. When you ain't on your purpose, you off your path. So anything can really get you. That's how I look at it. You off your path, you free game.
It's a lot of people know that they can fuck people up, and they really be trying to mind their business, and they be trying to give people the benefit of the doubt.
It's the best thing. Stay out the way. But that's part of the whole, just learning to trust God and let all my battles get fought in a spiritual angle. Like, I can sit there and look at somebody and I'll be like, I don't want you to sit by me. They'll literally not come sit by me. They might be looking at this shit, or they'll sit down there, sit down there and get their ass right back up. I'm like, I don't want you here. Like, I already feel your vibe. Don't sit by me. Don't come by me. Like, this shit ain't gonna go right. My spirit gonna get upset. I'm gonna have to get up, or your spirit get to fight and want to fight. When that shit come around, my spirit want to start fighting and shit, and not on not nothing bad. It just my spirit like, no, get away. That's that poison shit. Get away. That shit. That why, with church, I was going too. Just when I was younger and whatnot. And I got in the military, kind of separated from it. But I started realizing, like, the spirits was jumping in people in the church. I was looking around. I was like, yo, what the fuck going on? I'm like, where the fuck that happened? And the next thing you know, when I'm looking at the preacher, and I see this shit jump. Next thing you know, I see somebody on the fucking ground. I'm like, somebody caught the fucking spirit. God damn it. And I had to get up out of that motherfucker. I ain't lying.
No, I believe you, because like you said, I'm very sensitive to spirits, to the spirit world, to people's emotions. Anyway, so
yeah.
I used to be at my old church as a kid, holding the door for everybody to walk past you. I would get literally sick and almost passed out, not knowing, what was going on. But like you said, and then it took years for me to realize. Then my cousin prophesied to me one day. He was saying that spirits were trying to attach to me, and they couldn't attach to me, and that's why I was getting sick. Also, how you was talking about you saw spirits. I saw actually spirits out of the body as well, like demons or creatures, whatever. They were on the pulpit, just running back and forth. Me and my mom both saw that. My mom has a gift like I do. And at one time, I saw the preacher was preaching, and she was changing colors, and my mom saw that as well too. Like I see demons outside of people, and I see demons inside of people as well.
Right. Wow. Yeah. That's definitely a big one. That's a powerful one, man. Whatever your journey is on what God finna use you for the next level of it, man, it's gonna be a great task. It's definitely gonna be a great task. By the way that sounds, man, it's amazing because when you just look at this, and I'm saying like this because like I look at it, this is really the game of life, like, and you get clues. You get all these puzzle pieces and signs, and people don't really realize it's all around you all day, every day. And once you open your mind to God talking to you, see, people think it's somebody just finna come and talk to you in your head. No, God talks to you in so many ways. But that's the beauty of it. He likes to talk to you in many ways. That's the fun part about it. Because you talk to somebody in the same way every time, it'll probably get boring.
And the Bible even tells you about the just that one way. Whenever it was that way, they prayed. And then he was wanting God to come in the bush, come in the wind. But God came up still small voice. Stop expecting him to come how he normally comes.
Yeah.
But I really like to feel how y'all put it in talk in y'all ear, your ear, and to say about your daughter's ear. When I was 13 years old, I almost drowned in Jordan Lake here in North Carolina. Like, what is it? Like the riptide of the current had pulled me out and pulled me under. And I was about to drown, 13 years old and everything. God came to me in a still small voice, told me, he said, don't struggle, let yourself sink and push off the bottom. Like, I heard that clear as day. And that's what I did here. I have even been in the bed about with people. God told me no, I didn't do it. And then later come to find out that person had sexually transmitted disease.
Right. That's another big one. People not listening. Like they so hard-headed, they don't even listen to their own program on just basically telling you your heart, your spirit, letting you know if something right or wrong. Like that natural instinct. You know, people that they don't want to trust it. You know, and by you saying that just let me know how important it is for people to trust in when God talking to you and tell you how to get out of something. And that's why it's important to not to panic about anything. You panic, you always lose focus and vision. Like it automatically happens. Like a fog come over your head, your eyes. You don't know what's going on. You don't know how to get out of this. But you know, as soon as you just really kind of like take on that, like how you took on that, like your story, you took on the current, and he told you just go with it and sink and let it kind of let me in my head like how I think, where it just kind of comes to you and just go with the flow and just pull you right out without panic, just that faith and trusting in what you just heard.
Yes.
You know, have you heard it? You trusted in that much, saying it got to be some truth to this for me to do this. Because that's what a lot of people get that, get messages, but they never listen to them. Never. Say, go left. Don't turn right, go left. Shit, I gonna go right. Why? Your mind just told you 3-4 times go left for a reason. That might have been an opportunity to run to somebody that might potentially be on your path that might help you. It's a character in everybody's journey. We all meet in different characters. It's kind of like them storylines that be in the video games. You walk into a store, this person sitting over at the bar had a piece of paper and gave it to you, and you're like, whoa, hold on, what is this? God told me to give it to you. For real? And I know y'all probably had this experience, and this is my own experience that I had a couple of times where people came into my life where I knew it was angels, ancestors, whoever, you know, everybody working together. Somebody came to me and was like, look, God told me you have a debt to pay. I was like, oh shoot. I know I didn't panic because I know I ain't did nothing to somebody to the fact that where I feel like I finna go. I didn't feel that, and I know I don't do that to people, so I wasn't worried that, but I was just like, whoa, like what happened? But then it was basically about me clearing up some old shit with my one of my kids' mother, just clearing the debt with that whole situation basically, because right after that, that's when it happened. And it like this dude literally walked up to me when I was walking outside the door, and I turned around and he was gone. I was like, okay. That was real. That was some real stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really couldn't even tell nobody about it because at that moment, I just knew a lot of people around me just really wanted to understand. It was just kind of like, I was just like, man, if people realize, if you really have a connection with God, how your day would go. Your day is like I was telling Tip earlier, and I know you, I'm pretty sure your day goes magical too, Wayne, but well, I'm just like telling people, if your day is not magical or God has not shown you something new or whatever, then something's wrong. That means he's not investing in you. If you really think about it, he'll invest in the people who trying to do right. That's why some people like, well, God don't hear me. And I be looking at the people who say this and I be like, yeah, because of your goddamn character. That's why. He ain't finna entertain that. You know what I'm saying? You can holler at him and talk to him, but some of that shit that you be asking him and talking to him about, it's just like you going to your mom and your daddy. That same respect, that's how God has it too. Some people respect their parents more than God. And I don't know. I just don't put nobody in front of God. I don't care who you are. Everybody is just a character of this movie. That's why sometimes the kid outsmarts the goddamn parent, because sometimes I think I'm my parent's parent. You know, because some of the shit, it's like they the fucking child. I'm like, what the fuck? You know? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. I'm like, am I these niggas' parents? Because sometimes I got to put them on punishment. When they think they put me on punishment, I'm really putting them on punishment. They don't even know it. Them times I don't talk to them and the times I'm putting their ass on punishment. Like, we ain't got nothing to talk about right now until you think about what you done. And they don't realize that I'm really doing that. I ain't doing nothing bad to them. I ain't cussing them out. I ain't saying nothing negative or nothing. I just not saying shit to you. And I think that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to talk to somebody who ain't really trying to give that good energy or trying to rock with God on a greater level for your greater purpose. It goes to what they said. In these times, it's going to be a lot of people get left behind. And I think this is what it is. Right now, I done left so many people in a short amount of time. It's like, oh shit, is this happening? I'm like,
yeah, and it's gonna get crazier.
Right.
There's more things gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to stay aligned, keep my vibes.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay alive. I'm trying to see it. I keep telling him, like, man, yo, what I gotta do? I gotta see you. I got to see you. I done lived this long. I got to see that day where you are on this earth and you reclaim it as yours. You on the like I need to experience the day as something with you. How you meant it to be, without the bullshit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Without the game.
Like right now. Hold on. Okay, so now we get into, well, we're gonna talk about the whole mark of the beast. Some people don't really understand what the mark of the beast actually means. They thinking about the devil. They thinking about this chip in your fucking hand. Now you gotta remember, you're a computer. You are a supercomputer that is having an experience with God. You're having fun. You're a spirit. Your spirit lies within this computer that you generated. Okay? That's what people don't realize. I'm very, very, very advanced. For the people out there, I'm beyond advanced on knowledge. So some of the shit you talk about, I listen to on YouTube, the shit's stupid. Some of these people fucking lost as a motherfucker. You looking at the fucking shit they put in your face. You got to go way, and you got to stay in the spiritual of it. If you don't look at the spiritual part of it, you ain't hitting on shit.